Well, he's right. They haven't played really well past regulation. Take a look at this. Most consecutive overtime wins to begin a single playoff year in NHL history. The Panthers, second only right now to the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, who had 7 straight back in 2003. The Florida Panthers this year, 5 straight overtime wins to start this round, or these playoffs. I can't even think at this hour of the night. What I can't think about is that overtime game winner, 4 OTs, under 20 seconds. It felt like we were heading to a 5th overtime, and all of a sudden, like you said, silent game Tkachuk, and then Johnny on the spot. How'd it go in?
Yeah, so you know what? I'm not going to come down on you're fatigued. And when you're fatigued, sometimes you make decisions that maybe you normally wouldn't make. I'm thinking Brent Burns in this situation is normally just going to keep this puck moving with the time left. Maybe just keep the puck going and not reverse it here. And right here, he's going to pick up. I think just rimming this around the boards, make a battle up at the other side blue line. He tries to reverse it, and it just goes against you, right? So, you know, 9 times out of 10, I think Bernsey probably handles it a little differently. I'm not blaming him for this. You got to be in the right place, the right time. Matthew Tkachuk was. And it's just a tough spot. I mean, you saw so many opportunities, so many close calls, but you know, Matthew Tkachuk kind of shooting through a little bit of traffic or through the wickets there, and I think it surprised Freddie Anderson.
Yeah, and you look at that. This game had the feel that something like that had to happen, right? A breakdown. And Burns, you're right. When you look at that, he could have went the other way, but you know, you make a little play up the wall, it bounces the wrong way, and then Tkachuk shows up on the spot and puts that in. And there really was not a lot of errors, and if there were any made, the goaltender was there. And I just felt like this shot by Tkachuk it's very unique, because as he gets his puck, he has to pull that in around Burns. And, you know, you'd think he'd shoot it far side, but he pulls it in. I think Freddie thought that too. Didn't even really pick it up. Just a world-class shot by him. I still love his celebration. He's like, just get out of here. But right there, he pulls it in by his feet and elevates it. And Burns knows right away that, you know, it's not really a bad play at all that he made, but they took advantage of it.
You know, and the more we watch it right there, too, I'm thinking it's easy to say in this chair, not being on the ice and not going through physically what they go through there. I'm thinking, like, all right, just keep the clock moving, maybe hammer it out of the zone. But now I'm watching there, and I see Sam Bennett. And that's forecheck in 101. Yeah. F2, seal the wall. And maybe we can get another look at that. So even though Burns kind of reverses that puck, and Slavin, I think that is firing it up. And watch Sam Bennett, 9 on the left of your screen there. He's going to seal the wall. So F1, you're going to see the puck coming in here. F1 is going to be Matthew Tkachuk, right? He's coming in there. F2 is on the wall, and your job is to seal the wall. And watch this.
Tkachuk does a good job of keeping it on that side, too.
Yeah, and then so he seals the wall, takes it away, and that kind of starts all this, right? So, again, it's great execution by the Florida Panthers. Hindsight being 20/20, maybe another play would have been more suitable, but at the end of the day, you played over 2 games.
Yeah.
And it just sometimes it's gonna happen like this, right? And a great shot by Matty Tkachuk.